What's up? It's Meek. I know I've been slacking on my Mackin when it comes to these videos. I probably should have about 25 videos up, maybe something like that. I've been slacking and I should have been ready earlier with this. But it's always good to let a little time pass, just to observe, things that's going on and see how it pans out. I'm not done with my Pretty Ricky video, but basically what it's looking like to me is it's 2 against 2, and something's coming out that two group members have done something, have planned something, they had something, and the other 2 found out about it. They're not going to say anything because, they're not allowed to. They're not allowed to say anything about nothing. That's how Satan is. And they found out about it. And so now it seems like it's game time. And Marcus and Spectacular are 2 bitch niggas. I will tell you about the dream that I had, and it came after my eyes were open to that one scene in Love and Hip Hop Miami where it was coming out. I think you guys, I believe that, you guys should watch that part so you can see what I'm talking about. Not just listen. So, Marcus and Spectacular, 2 bitch niggas. That's what you call bitch nigga syndrome. Sort of like how Bun B still got the bitch nigga syndrome. Look what happened to Pimp C. And the reason why they have the bitch nigga syndrome is something you need to understand. The reason why I gave them that name. Sort of like Method Man sitting next to Old Dirty Bastard. One thing you guys missed about that whole situation is Mariah Carey sacrificed Old Dirty Bastard. She had her hand in that man's sacrifice. Now, I want to make that into another video, or, it's like I could just shorten it down right here and just give you the scoop about that, but I think I want to make that into another video. But Mariah Carey did that, and it went right over our heads. She was in love with him, and he didn't want her. I know that. I think I'll make that another video. So yeah, well, I'll get to that dream interpretation once I finish the Pretty Ricky video, and then get into all of my other dreams, because it's like, if I get off topic, I'll probably forget, and then it'll take 2 years me uploading something. I don't know. And also Cassie, I knew that she was gonna go back to him. They put her back with Puff, and I'm sure everyone around, even Puff, knew that little breakup wasn't gonna last long, because Cassie is a renegade to me. Just every time I see her, I think renegade. And there's some things behind that too. Cassie knew what the deal was, with Kim Porter. If you look at that video before, see, I don't want to drop all my jewels in just this video, because I'm supposed to be talking about something else, but I need to finish my other videos. I be tripping. But I will give you this jewel. She had a song that she dropped now almost 2 years ago. I would say about a year and a half ago. Play It Safe or something like that. And I like that song. And when I saw it when she first dropped it. And, she kind of looked like J-Lo a little bit when she had her hair up in a bun, but she did this, they captured this look that she gave off. The Masons and stuff that are part of, that whole society, especially in the entertainment, Satan, he likes to do things hidden in plain sight. And if you miss it, you miss it. And if you catch it, it make you scratch your head. Because then later on, you will see why. And it's like something like that that's like so trivial. It was very trivial to a closed eye, but it's very subliminal to a person like me. And they captured it. The part where she looked back, but it was like kind of aggressive, but she was smiling. But I don't know, like not really aggressive, but it was like, it was shady. And she had her hair up in a bun. Like everybody wears the buns, I know that. But it was like in Kim Porter fashion. And then, told you they speak in codes. It's like they know who's getting ready to go and they mock it. They put out in the front because everyone's looking. The masses, we don't know anything. We don't know what they're plotting. Satan has too much pride to keep things hidden. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just as far as not telling people directly, because that's the ha-ha. To not tell you something directly is the laughter of it. However, he itches so bad that he at least needs an inkling of something, of a detail that he knows is still going to fly over people's heads. And it's shit like that. So she ran off. I already knew, that was going to be short. You know how the elite like to play games. No, that's your handler, boo-boo. We don't know what you think you doing, but go on ahead and roam free if you please. You'll be back. And sure as shit, they brought her back. She know what the game is. She knows she got, I'm sure, she got paranoid. She was scared. I would be too if I knew that somebody... I'm sorry. Oh, my bad. I be forgetting y'all over there asleep. My bad. I'm recording a video. You ain't got to do all of that. Shut up. Anyway, that's my husband. I would be scared too if I knew who was next on the hit list. And then knowing that could happen to me too, and now I want to run. No, baby, it don't happen like that, because you got a number too. So, you can run, but you can't hide. And that's basically, what they're thinking of her at this moment. You can run, baby, but you will not be hiding. So they let her have her little fun when she thought she was breaking away from Puff, but what is that going to do? You have a number. Anyway, Remy Ma and Papoose. I don't know. The sarcastic side of me wants to be like, congratulations, you guys made it. Just to be sarcastic. But this is something real. It's not funny. And it's really not cool. But what I will say, they made it to the 33rd degree. And the hint, the clue, because I told you Satan likes clues. The clue that we all were given was the song that they just came out with, that they just dropped about 2 weeks ago, called Clout Chaser, abbreviated to CC. Number 3. Does number 3 ring a bell? A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, C, C, 33. That's what that means. That's not what they rapping about. Is like the most trash ass record next to Offset that anybody can rap about somebody clout chasing. They sound outrageous on that record. They sound out of whack because, let's be clear, we rather have the lean back Remy Ma. We don't know who this boastful beast is. And Shamel, aka Papoose, does not even carry a demeanor to have that kind of rap aura. He doesn't have an aura to, that's not his stature. That is not that she-man's stature. I believe that Papoose is a Baphomet creation. The reason why he keeps himself more gelled and composed. You know, he's moving around a little bit, but he's a little bit more gelled in posture because he's hiding those hips. She-male, get it? I told you they do things like that. Man, I'm not even gonna rag on him like that because I really do like Papoose, and I like Papoose as a person, because if you take away this Masonic crap that goes on, not only just in Hollywood, you know, but it goes on in our families and stuff too. I'm dealing with it now. My family on both sides are Masonic. They're very, very Masonic, and Satan is at the forefront of this whole thing. Take that out of the picture, and you have a real down-to-earth person. Papoose is very, very much so down-to-earth. I'm not going to say agile. I'm not going to say aloof either. However, he's like, Papooses persona is like a breath of fresh air. You know, he's to be a stand-up guy. It's like, that's some cheesy shit. Oh my God, that's so cool. It's 2019. Get it together. He's a breath of fresh air. His persona is a breath of fresh air. Not like, most testosterone that's around, or the testosterone that it appears to be. Because I really think that is a Baphomet creation, a legitimate Baphomet creation. Look who we're dealing with. They just made it to 33. They have made it to the 33rd degree. They are 33rd degree Freemasons. They are fully possessed. They have done everything that there is to do in order to wear that ring, to wear that hat. They've gone, and their rituals don't stop. However, they've gone through everything there is needed to go through as far as Satan is concerned. They took the oath already. We know that. They signed their name in blood. We know that these celebrities are groomed, hand-picked. That goes a long way. Really not hand-picked because they're created. Satan knows who to put together to have children, to get what he wants, to breed certain talents, and they have all of that technology. Come on now, don't let people fool you. Satan is at the forefront. He's here. Stop playing games. They have made it to the 33rd degree. Remy Ma and Papoose are 33rd degree Freemasons. Fat Joe been one. So don't let this charges filed and stuff and Remy Ma facing charges and shit fool you. It's also the year of the black woman, where you see every news story about black women or black teenagers killing their moms, and black women going to jail and stuff like that, because you saw what happened to Tommy Lee. They started early. That happened, I think, back in October, where she was facing 54 years for child. You're also doing child rituals as well. Heavy rituals. There's gonna be a young sacrifice very soon. Not that they haven't had one already this year, but I believe there's gonna be one younger than that, a Disney star or something, Nickelodeon, something gonna be young. They have to take one out. They don't have to, really. Who has to do that? However, this is Satan. Their parents sold them out. Something is going on. So, this is not a great thing. And I know that they know. People are waking up to, what Satan is doing to these people. Because if you think about it, there are a lot of ins and outs that go on when it comes to interpreting things and understanding. It's not just talking about some shit and be like, oh, because they got on black and white. And you're such a conspiracy theorist. I'll be the last motherfucker to be a conspiracy theorist. But I'm sure that's you have the debunkers, or the ones who are not fully woke yet, who come with that shit, and you can leave that at the door. Or you're crazy, you're delusional. It's real motherfucking shit that go on in the realm of this world that it'll blow your wig back and you bald headed. Okay, so let's just put that there. We can scratch the surface in this video, or we can go deeper. It just depends on what's going on with my spirit. But if we gonna scratch the surface, we may as well just start digging deep. Don't just leave it at the surface. It's a lot of stuff that goes with it. Different levels to this shit. Why? Who? How? We can get into all of that. I have some more videos to upload. But yeah, that's what it is. Remy Ma and Papoose. The crazy thing about it, I don't know. Well, I do know why. It's because I like Papoose as a person. Why I keep going to him rather. Because I like Remy. And Remy, they're all victims. I'll just put it like that. I think you guys know where I'm going with that. But still in all, as people, there's a lot of things, in life that we are faced with that if it were not shoved in our faces, put in our faces, we wouldn't have nothing to do with it. We wouldn't think anything of it. It wouldn't have to come to a point where we succumb to certain factors. And what I mean by that is to say, these are people just as well as anyone else on the outside world. This is a different world. These are people who won't do shit just like the next motherfucker won't. especially when it comes to the shit Satan does. Satan is controlling these people and, forcing people to do that they don't want to do, and they have to do it. So don't, think for 1 second it's just that easy to be like, rituals that he puts, in people's faces, Oh, Lord have mercy. This shit is some fucked up shit. And as a person, if you not gonna do it, what makes you think they would? The only difference is what Satan has taken control over for them to do is what they've done. Here come all the bullshit when they hear that part. Satan doesn't exist. How can you make somebody do something that they don't want to do? Type shit. If you come anywhere near this motherfucking YouTube page with that bullshit, I'm shutting you down. And no, I don't mean blocking you. I will let you have it in this motherfucker from all the shit that I know. Now, if you can't understand that, you better take what I just said with a grain of salt and go do some soul searching and figure it out. Because I'm not going to come running to you. I'm not going to bullshit. They won't do shit just like the next motherfucker would. But look what we've come to. Can't say shit about it. You have to hold all this shit in. These are people along with Fat Joe. I don't know. It's, some people I got a heart for in that because I said it was like just only a handful. And it's like, that's kind of selfish only because, I'm related to a famous celebrity and I've been around celebrities and stuff, and my grandmother works in Hollywood. And what I've seen on both sides of my family, I shouldn't say that. Just a couple of people. It's a few people. I'll put it like this. My heart, because I know. So my heart be fucked up because I've had many of things happen to me and my family. Many. And they were very highly Masonic. I know what they've done. I know what they won't say. So just because of that, I know what these celebrities are going through. I know. So, damn near everybody, my heart be hurting, but motherfuckers like Fat Joe, it hurts because let me stop. That was just mean. Let me stop. I guess I'm upset because of the silence of it all. The silence of it all. But I understand, you threaten not to say anything. I understand. I know. So let me step back. Let me step back. However, it's just, I think it's a personality thing where, it just seemed like he, fuck it, I'm down for whatever type. For some reason, I could just kind of see that. But let me step back anyway. Let me step back. They made it to the 33rd degree. And, for people in the world who have done that, who has made it to the 33rd degree, that means you are fully possessed. You have gone through the craftsman phase and all.